Bang. Welcome back, folks. I am John Najarian, and this is 3 at 3. 3 at 3 every business day. I bring you unusual option activity. And of course, we have it again today. This is the final trading day of the week. Just want you to all be aware, we will not trade tomorrow. So if you're somebody who decides tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern time, you're going to tune in, you'll be watching a replay is my guess. You won't be seeing me because there will not be trading. With that said, for the 14th and expiration, April expiration, let's get started with 3 at 3 and unusual option activity. What you see on the screen here, folks, is Twitter. And that was Twitter this morning when Jack Dorsey said, okay, not Jack Dorsey, I apologize, Elon Musk. One billionaire, richest man in the world, the other multi-billionaire, co-founder of Square and Twitter. Anyway, Mr. Musk put in his hostile bid, 54.20. The part that's 420 is pretty damn interesting, of course, because that's the same number Mr. Musk used when he said he was funding was secured for Tesla. And that was, got him in some trouble. But obviously the stock is 5 times more than that. I mean, it's crazy, folks. Basically, Mr. Musk has just killed it with SpaceX and with Tesla. And now he gives an offer for Twitter, all of Twitter, $54.20 per share. And again, I'm sure that Grimes, his sometimes girlfriend, was amused by that drug reference, 420. But anyway, as you see here, stock popped all the way up to 53, traded some at 52, and was mainly in the early pre-market, right as this news broke, trading over 51. It has since broken back down. Why? Because literally, folks, I think very few other people that have the means could purchase Twitter. Now, could Jeff Bezos purchase it? Yes, I imagine he could. Could he do it through Amazon? I don't really think so. And does, Jeff may have put a couple $2 billion into a money-losing Washington Post. I don't know if he wants to put 40 billion plus into a money-losing Twitter, because right now Twitter's really not making any money. Your return on your investment, if you take this thing private, is a big goose egg, 0. But could you make changes? And yeah, but that's a big number. Somebody threw out to me, what about Oracle? And yeah, Oracle's $200 billion company. They could buy them. But why would they spend 25% of their market cap on something that doesn't make money? How is that part of Oracle's business plan? I don't think so. And Google, to my friend Josh Brown and I said, no way. Regulatory issues that thick as far as antitrust. Same thing with most of the other big tech stocks like Facebook, for that matter, Microsoft. Pick your number, pick your place. I don't think anybody really needs Twitter except for perhaps billionaires. And if Prince Allweed wants it, both hands out. You can have it, sir. But we'll see. I'm just pontificating because most of my trade is probably over in Twitter, unless we get more unusual activity. But right now, nope. Here's one from yesterday, ChargePoint. I know I have a good friend who's on the board of a SPAC with me, who's also on this board, and bearish put spread, however. So I wasn't happy to see that because, again, I'd like my friends to do well. And this guy has done well, and he's certainly tried to be a leader on that board. But wow, even though Biden has pledged $500 million, I think it's $500 million build out for charging stations and so forth, it's just not happening fast enough for many of these companies that are still just hemorrhaging money. Anyway, ChargePoint, we talked about puts, end of April, 16 puts. They went in the money today. As you see, stock was down 6%. As you already know, I am saying discipline dictates action, lock in some of that, and then maybe let the rest run. But that's the way I will play this. Bang. Crypto Convo. A lot of great crypto conversations coming your way shortly, folks. Encourage you to check them all out. You can go to cryptoconvo.com, or you can wait till it's on Clicks TV or roundtable.io. We'll be on both. We have channels. Bang. All right, Nike. I misspoke, and I'm sorry when I misspeak. I misspoke because I think I said 125 to 133. I think it was 115 to 123. I can't remember exactly, but Nike right after earnings was whacked and then made a nice comeback and is continuing that comeback. They bought 8,000 of the September 135 calls, and those calls $5-6 above the market. A lot of time to be right in these. Not nearly the time decay of the other shorter term trades. So be aware of that. Next one, Farfetch. This is a luxury goods digital seller. In other words, they're mainly online. Farfetch, I've never seen a Farfetch store. Maybe they haven't. But they do luxury goods and they do them really well. But the stock was getting clocked today, trading down hard. And at basically 1390 to 1394, we saw unusual buying activity, 5,000 of the May 15s. So that's 1 month into the future. And they were buying those calls for $1.40. So 10% of the value of the stock at that point, I guess, right? $1.40 for a $14 stock. You get the idea. So I bought at the money calls, and I would intend to sell upside calls against it. And as always, we are in the faster time decay frame here with just 1 month out options. So be aware of that. And here it is. Lastly, from this very chair, how do I know? Because of that behind me here in the offices of the Strategic Group in Puerto Rico. 20-year Treasury bond. They bought puts, big amounts of puts yet again. They have been right and right in this one. As I said to Scott, they bought at the 129 strike, bought at the 127 strike, bought at the 125 strike. Now they're buying the 120 puts. So next week expiration, 120 puts bought for $1. So we've made some big fat profits in here multiple times. Am I going to the well one time too many? We'll see. I don't think so. Rates are popping today. Bonds down, rates up. That's the way it works. Bearish put buying with the TLT at 121, projecting that it's going to drop below 120. Ouch, in a week. That'll push rates close to 3%, 2.9 or higher. I am in the puts. I rolled down my other puts, took profits, took money off the table, all the way down from 129 when I first told you about it, down to here. So be aware of that, folks. A lot of put activity means there's a big smart trader, 20,000 shares worth, 20,000 shares. What am I saying? 2 million shares worth, 20,000 options worth of trading here. All right, that's it for me. I am John Najarian. No trading tomorrow, no 3 at 3. But I hope you have a safe and happy holiday, however you celebrate it. Passover, Easter, whatever you're doing this time of year, those of you already in Ramadan. I hope you have a safe and happy weekend, and I'll see you back here Monday from New York City. Bang.